My next book is by a really awesome popular author and illustrator, Phoebe Gilman. She does all kinds of children's books, and I've got a number of them at home, so I'll be reading them as we go. Anyway, yeah, Canadian author and illustrator. Jillian Jiggs to the rescue. The moon had just risen high over the hill. The stars were all out. It was quiet and still. But instead of the sound of snoring and sleeping, Jillian Jiggs heard somebody weeping. "I'm scared of the monster," said her little sister. Jillian held her, and Jillian kissed her. "It's okay, Rebecca. Get into my bed. I'll chase that bad monster right out of your head. And then in the morning, you know what we'll do? We'll show that bad monster that he can't scare you." And this is what happened the very next day when Rachel and Peter came over to play. "Hi, Rachel. Hi, Peter. Quick, get inside. The monster might catch you," Jillian cried. "He's scaring Rebecca. He's mangy. He's mean. To stop him, we're making a monster machine. This monster machine will shrink him so small. He'll be squished. He'll be squashed. He'll be nothing at all." "We'll help," Peter said. "4 is better than 2. You never can tell what a monster might do." They worked the whole morning, and when they were through, Jillian warned them, "This won't be all fun. Remember the magic word, Kalamazoo. It makes you strong and monster-proof too. That mangy, mean monster can't scare us, you know. Are you ready, Rebecca? Come on now, let's go." "Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo, monster your meatloaf, monster you're through. Our monster machine will shrink you so small. You'll be squished, you'll be squashed, you'll be nothing at all." They had to be sneaky and circle around, looking for clues that lay deep underground. They followed the tracks. They were fearless and steady. They never gave up. They were rough, tough, and ready. "Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo, monster your meatloaf, monster you're through. Our monster machine will shrink you so small. You'll be squished, you'll be squashed, you'll be nothing at all." The monster was clever. He kept out of sight. He knew he'd be stronger much later, at night. But deep in the forest, the road turned and dipped. And he wasn't careful. He stumbled, tripped. "Shh," said Rebecca. "Did you hear that thumping? Look over there. The bushes are bumping." "It's him! It's the monster! He's lurking in there," said Jillian Jiggs. "Better beware." "Oh no," said Rebecca. "Remember, he's mean. This looks like a job for the monster machine." They filled a big pot with some green grass and dirt and smushed it together for monster dessert. The pot was then left by the monster machine, and all of them hid where they couldn't be seen. "Get down," said Rebecca. "The monster's awake." The monster came nearer. They felt the ground shake, nearer and nearer until the box snapped. "Aha!" said Rebecca. "Monster, you're trapped. Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo! Monster, your meatloaf, monster, you're through. Our monster machine will shrink you so small. You'll be squished, you'll be squashed, you'll be nothing at all. They switched the great switch on the monster machine. We'll squish squash him down to the size of a bean. The clickers were clicking. The lights started blinking. Yes, said Rebecca. The monster is shrinking. Monster, oh monster, why are you mean? Why do you roar and shout in her dream? Monster, oh monster, why are you bad? I think, said Rebecca, I think that he's sad. He might have been lonely. He needs friends like you. He might have been angry, and that's why he grew. Then we better shrink him a bit more. Then he won't scare you like he did before. Stop, said Rebecca. Enough is enough. They didn't listen. They kept acting tough. They didn't listen. They kept right on going. The squishing and squashing showed no sign of slowing. Then the monster machine began bumping about. Look, said Rebecca. He wants to get out. Can't we be friends? Can't he play too? The monster agreed. Can you see that in there? There we go. The monster said, mew. The end.